Hey, good people. It's Carla P. Yarbrough of carlapyarbrough.com. And I was thinking about you. I've been thinking about you all weekend. I didn't talk to you guys this weekend. So, I've been thinking about you all weekend. And while I was thinking about you, reach over here and get this. My lips is dry. I want to come to y'all all looking all crazy. There you go. That's better. Anyway, when I was thinking about you, I saw something this weekend about passion. People talking about, working within my passion and my passion and my passion. And I said, what, people need to understand the difference between passion and purpose. There is a distinct difference between passion and purpose because passion can fail you. Passion is something that is a feeling. And you've heard the term. I know you've heard people say stuff like they lost their passion for something. I lost my passion. I just lost my. You can't lose purpose. That's the difference. That's one of the differences between passion and purpose. One of the major differences between passion and purpose is that you can lose passion, but you cannot lose your purpose. If you are created for something, God put you on this earth to do something, you can't lose that. He created you for that thing. However, if you're passionate about something, after, some time goes by or you get tired of it, you can lose your passion for it. And passion won't always fulfill you. Because if you lose that passion, guess what? Now you're searching again. So you're no longer fulfilled. So now you're searching again, trying to find something else to be passionate about. But purpose, I'm telling you, let me tell you, the one thing you really need to remember is that your purpose may not always excite you, but it will always fulfill you. Let me say that again. Your purpose may not always excite you. So sometimes it's parts of your purpose that you don't like. You really just don't like. My husband, he's a television producer, and one of the things that he doesn't like the business side of it. He doesn't like writing contracts and all those kind of things. He doesn't like the business side, the administrative side of it. However, he is still fulfilled even though he has to do that heavy side of it, that side that he doesn't like, he's not excited about. But he's fulfilled because he's walking in his purpose. And that's what I want you to remember. Passion, if you lose your passion, you searching and you're feeling unfulfilled. But with purpose, your purpose, even though it may not always excite you, you will always be fulfilled. It will always fulfill you. Okay. So I wanted you to know that there is a distinct difference between passion and purpose. Another thing between a difference between passion and purpose is passion is going to change all the time. And what you're passionate about, it can be fickle because our passion will fool us into believing that we're supposed to be doing this. We're dumping some money into it and all this other stuff. And we just don't understand why it's not working and why we're disappointed. And it's because it's not your purpose. You can be passionate about your purpose, but you are not always a purpose for what you're passionate about. Because sometimes we're passionate about things that are not for us. This is a silly example, but a funny example, but it's you all will understand it when I say this. I know there on American Idol, they would always have the beginning of the shows where people with auditions, and then you have those people that come through there and they're passionate about that thing that they're trying to sing, but can't sing, can't carry a note in a bucket with a handle. They just can't do it. And they passionate about it. They are not purposed to be a singer, but they passionate about that thing. You could be passionate about something you are not purposed to do and be disappointed because it not works out. It never works out for you. But I could guarantee you this, but that if you start walking in your purpose, God gets behind you. All of heaven is behind you because you are advancing the kingdom of God, because your purpose is designed to advance the kingdom of God. And so when you are walking in your purpose, you are doing that thing God purposed you to do. Success is imminent. It's going to happen because God promised it. That if you seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, everything you need, everything you have, that success, it will be added unto you. He promises good success in Proverbs. He promised, there's so many promises that go along with doing what God called us to do. You're not necessarily passionate, not so much. Not so much. Now so like I said, you could be passionate about your purpose, but you may not always be purposed to do everything you're passionate about. And so you have to be careful about that. Be mindful of that, and don't compare your purpose to somebody else's because you're being passionate about something somebody else is called to do, that ain't necessarily for you. And that's another thing that happens when we get into passion versus purpose. We get passionate about what we think is cool, what we think is faddish, or what we think is prestigious. We get passionate about that thing. We're not necessarily passionate about the thing that they're doing. We're passionate about their fame or their results or that person's success. So you got to be careful when we say, I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about them. No, you look for purpose. You seek that thing that God purposed you to do. You hear? So that you can always be fulfilled. You don't walk around with this disappointment all the time. And you're not disappointed because of when you lose that passion. Because passion will fail you. It will go by the wayside. I just wanted to share that with you. And I want you to have that fulfilled life that God has for you, okay? All right, I'm about to get up and go do some things. I got some work I got to get done. I know you probably got some things to do too, but I want to share that with you because I was thinking about you this weekend like I always am. Now, if you want to work with me to find that purpose that God has given you, God has designed for you, go on over to carlapyarborough.com and click on the Work With Me button, fill out the form, and get on the calendar a week, as I will call you. We will set up an appointment for you to start working on that purpose God set for you. So it's not just about passion. So you can be passionate about your purpose and not just passionate. Okay? I will talk to you soon. Deuces.